The Enlightenment. In the 17th and 18th centuries, European thinkers began to question traditional religious and political teachings, believing that individuals should draw their own conclusions about society and nature. They conducted scientific experiments and wrote many books and essays, and their ideas directly inspired the American and French revolutions. 1637, Age of Reason. French philosopher René Descartes publishes Discourse on the Method, in which he argues that reason, conscious thought, is the source of all knowledge. His starting point is to doubt everything, even his own existence. 1687, Laws of Physics. English mathematician Isaac Newton's Principia Mathematica describes his ideas on the laws of motion and gravity. Newton's work transforms people's understanding of the physical universe. 1690, Basic Rights. In two treatises of government, English philosopher John Locke argues that people possess certain basic rights such as the right to life, the right to own property, and the right to rebel against an unjust government. 1735, Science of Plants. Swedish scientist Carl Linnaeus devises a system of plant classification that is still in use today. It means that scientists in different countries can be certain that they are describing the same plants. 1739, Human Nature. According to Scottish philosopher David Hume in a treatise of human nature, all knowledge comes from the experiences of our senses, instincts, and feelings, not from reason. 1743, Useful Knowledge. Future President Benjamin Franklin founds the American Philosophical Society in Philadelphia with the aim of promoting useful knowledge and spreading Enlightenment ideas in North America. 1748, Separation of Powers. In his Spirit of the Laws, Charles de Montesquieu of France argues that the duties of government should be split into different branches to keep a small group of people from gaining too much power. 1751 to 1765, Encyclopedia. In France, Denis Diderot compiles the Encyclopedia, a mammoth work attempting to catalog all knowledge. It is 17 books in total and contains thousands of articles by the leading French thinkers of the day. 1759, Man of Letters. French writer and philosopher Voltaire, whose real name was François-Marie Arouet, completes his best-known work, Candide, a story that criticizes some of the philosophical and political ideas of his day. 1762, Will of the People. In The Social Contract, French philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau challenges traditional views of society by arguing that laws are strong only when they are supported by the will of the people who must live under them. 1776, Founding Father. Thomas Jefferson drafts the Declaration of Independence. His ideas concerning liberty, government, and the rights of individuals are deeply influenced by Locke, Montesquieu, and other Enlightenment thinkers. 1776, Wealth of Nations. Adam Smith publishes The Wealth of Nations, the first modern book on money matters. Smith is a leading figure of the Scottish Enlightenment in Edinburgh, at a time when the city is a center of scientific and philosophical debate. 1781, Idealism. In The Critique of Pure Reason, German thinker Immanuel Kant asks challenging questions about how we think and how we know things. He believes that nobody can say for certain what reality is. 1789, Chemistry. French nobleman and scientist Antoine Lavoisier's Elements of Chemistry lays the foundations for the modern study of the subject. However, in 1794 he is executed by guillotine during the French Revolution. 1791, The Female Citizen. Playwright and feminist activist Olympe de Gouges publishes a pamphlet during the French Revolution, declaring that women are equal to men and have the same rights of citizenship. She is executed 2 years later. 1792. The Rights of Woman. In a vindication of the rights of woman, English feminist writer Mary Wollstonecraft calls for educational reform, arguing that if girls were allowed the same education as boys, it would benefit all of society.
Dare to use your own intelligence. This is the battle cry of the Enlightenment. Immanuel Kant, an answer to the question, "What is enlightenment?" 1784.